Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Friday show, TheCrankJOnkie's live street organ music. Let me just get myself my computer. So comments coming up on me for me. There we go. There we are. Find the show. Stupid. Why is it in the queue? I've done that wrong. For some reason queued it up. There we go. Now I can see your comments. Hello there, Tom. Hello, Piper Demi. Hello, Old Mishko. Hello, WH. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're all having a good day. But let me see if I can move my laptop on here. That might just be a bit better. It's not so far away from where I am speaking. Huh? Chiefy boy, what do you think? Pussycat. Huh? Alright, let's have a look. See what we're going to play for you today. I'll start with this one. Yes, I haven't got the damper on because I forgot to put it on. In previous times when I've tested that on here in my new house, it made the sound distorted. So I need to know if it still needs distorted from here. The other thing I can do, I think the cat was using the litter tray in the kitchen. There's all the scraping and stuff. But what I can do is move him further back and then just move the camera back to where it was, but with it further away from where I'm playing, and see if that helps a little bit as well. But let me know if it's distorted or if it sounds bad, because I can do things to fix that. So that was the scraping, so sorry about that. The cat is in the kitchen at the moment. Oi, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here then. Come over here instead of over there, you. Huh? Like a dog, aren't you? You got good recall, you haven't you? Right, let's have a look. See what we got for you next. What are we going to play for you next? This one. So, was Happy Luxembourg. So, please can you tell me if it is distorting? I know I had someone spamming it, but I don't pay attention to spammers. So, let me know if it was bad, the sound, please. Because I can't hear what you're hearing, so it sounds good to me with I'm hearing my organs. I don't know if it sounds as good at your side. So I need to know if it's a sound okay or if it sounds better with the damper. What shall we have next then? Let's see. That's Palistic Crystal. Hope you enjoy that one. Tell if I'm right or wrong. No, not correct. Nothing, not correct, Demi. Hello, Cage. Hey. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Friday. I think it's a Friday. Last time I checked. Thank you for all the little love hearts in the bottom. I believe the more of those little love hearts that float up the screen, the better the algorithms are. So if you like my show, do keep pressing those little love heart things. They might help me, you never know. So, let's have a look. Do you have shopping nocturne? I don't think so. I don't think I have any Chopin music. It's too chromatic usually. Hello again from St. Louis, Missouri. Hello there. Thank you for people spreading joy in the world. Thank you very much. Sorry, Ron Ole. I can't understand your language. You need to speak English for me, or possibly German. I understand a little bit of German, but I don't understand that language. I'm sorry about that. I do apologise. Right, what shall we play? I'm going to play a role next, I think. I have a role here I prepared earlier. It'll be one I played for a little while. A little tiny little while. I fancy playing it, so I'll put that in there. Bonk. Alright, let's have a look now. Bonk, bonk. Alright, so what do you say first? Hello from the Ukraine, thank you for amazing music. You're very welcome. You are so very welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Before I play a MIDI file, I can play one song that you might know. You enjoyed that. For anyone not familiar with that tune, that was the Ukrainian national anthem. If you don't know that tune, that's what it is. I don't know the words to it though, I just know the tune. It's a nice tune too. Lovely. No, there you go. Gimme, ABBA. I do have that actually. Gimme from ABBA. Yes, I do have that. I will play it after this though. I'm going to play this roll and then I'll find that one. I've got it on a roll. Gimme. Do you have to put them put the MIDI file piece on the roller. I don't understand what you mean, Demi. Do you have to put them MIDI file piece on the roller? Please rephrase yourself. In the meantime, let's hear Jamalaya. Yeah, best wishes from London, England. Thank you. I'm up in the north. I was down in London with my organ actually. I was down there at the, when was it? It was the back end of September, was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was in the September there. I had to negotiate the tubes with my organ, look for the step-free access. I had a little bit of an issue with one station that didn't, the lifts wasn't working when I got to it. I was like, I had to take it up the stairs, didn't I? But I managed to get it sorted, though. How to put the MIDI file piece on a row. So let's pipe the A note on the pipes is a bit quiet. Okay. The Carpenters sung that one. No, did they? Okay. I think so. I remember now. I have to remember now. There we go. Was Fiesta Mexicana. Hope you enjoyed that one. Good music. It says only creamy get the mimi me. Hope you enjoyed that one there. This was my favorite lives. I love this music so much. Thank you very much. So do I. I love this music very much too. Much appreciated. I like that. The song also is good. It's a nice roll, is that? I'm glad. I'm going to be getting some more music rolls soon. I've just been deciding today on some that I want to get. I'm looking on the list. I'm ready and waiting to see what I will get to add to my collection. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So that was that one. I'll go and find Gimme Gimme Gimme. I think I know where it is. Oh. And put that one back because I've finished that one, so that can go out of the way. Gimme 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 is in the next box, I think. Or is it actually? It's not in there. Oh, excuse me. I think it's in this box in this corner. It bloody must be. This box contains all my rolls that don't have boxes. Now I have to look to see that roll and see that I have the other end of it too. There it is. I found it. I can put my hand on it. Only the spool is broken. Ah, shit. Where's the other end of the spool? And this is the problem now. I can't find the spool. The spool is a bit broken on this roll. And I have to find the end of it. I need to change the spool that this roll has. I know the spool end will be in the box. I'm just going to have a dig. Nope, can't find it. That's the thing, I can't bloody find it. I have to put these ones down. Give me a second here. I'll find it. Just have to empty the box a bit. I need to put some spools on those as well. I've got a few rolls that don't have a spool at all at the moment. And they're all just in this box. They're sitting out of the way. I can't play that roll without the end of the spool. There it is. Got it. Boom. I'll show you the problem. There's actually this was like this when I got this roll, and I didn't pay anything for it. I got it from a friend. So it's just at the moment the spool inside is broken. I can fix it by just putting that back in there, but it just falls out again, you see. That's why I lose it, but it's perfectly functional. If I put the spool end in like that, I can still play it. It's just detachable. Comes detachable already. So I got it. Sorry about that. A little bit of... that's what you get when it's a live show, you see. You get things like that happening. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, but I'm here now. The Dancing Queen is the other one on there. And actually Gimme, and I don't have it as a MIDI file, this one, so hence I needed to go digging. So, there we go, I got it now. It's so different from other things, no matter the song, it's so cool, thank you. And Kellyanne, that's telling me, oh yes I do have that. you have as an estimate? You feel like you couldn't stop collecting if I got one. Music rolls, I've got over 100. No, well over 100. I have 1, 2, 3 boxes, 4 boxes full over there. I have about 110. But I'd have to recount them, to be honest. I need to count my rolls again because I've lost count of how many I've got now. I've got a fair few, I would say. There we go. Put this one back over there. Oh, the one out of the equation. Yeah, that's what I've just dumped out on there. I can show you real quick now. I've just moved house, so I haven't got my rolls on a thing. Those are what I've just dumped out of that box. So this box is full of rolls. Bits of rolls and bits of tube and all sorts of things in here. Bit of all sorts. It's the back pile. I need to sort out the rolls in here to make them a bit neater because they're all a bit, yeah, sorted. This box here is full of rolls. Then I have this. And the front, this side is full of rolls in here. This all full. There's a box there full of rolls as well. And this box here is full of rolls too. So I've that many. There's about 110, I would say. Well, I had a rough guess. There we go. So that's a rough guesstimate of how many I have. Just a few. I'm going to get some more soon, as I say, and to make an order at the end of the month, I would say. I've got another roll here that I was planning to have a look at, but it's not so upbeat. It's a little bit of it's a bit slower music, this one. Just a bit of a change. I haven't played it for a little while. I love this roll. I love it. It's so good. And then after the rolls, I've also got MIDI files because my organ plays the electronic MIDIs, and I don't even know how many MIDI files I've got. I kind of need to sort out my collection a little bit because it's a little bit disjointed at the moment. bit of all sorts going on, but I've got well into the 4 figures of MIDI files. You know, that's why I will say there was definitely over 1,000. Without any question about it. So I have to sort through them. So I'm not going to run out of music anytime soon. Thank you. Yeah, have a bit. This song is called Echo de Libre. It's a little bit of a slower song, but I hope you enjoy it. It's a very nice song. Echoes of Love, that song. Hope you enjoyed that one. Yeah, thank you. It doesn't even tell it can play both. Yeah, so it can play the rolls. I'll show you the minis in a minute when I've played this roll. Then I'll play something off my MIDI system. And give me a minute. And I'll show you something else really cool that my organ does as well. So you wait for my roll to finish first and then find out. This next song, there's two more songs on this roll. It's Seven Huts Melody. It's first, and I love this one. I'm sorry I was laughing all the way through that. I was looking at my cat. He was chasing after his own shadow. He was like this, he was chasing after his shadow over there. And then he just came round it. I don't know if you saw him. He just literally just ran for it like this across and went up the stairs. It made me laugh. Sorry about that. Right, there we go. Tails and then jaw. again try that one too. I like that very much. It's a beautiful piece of music. And the whole roll is gorgeous too. It's very pretty music indeed. So now on to the MIDI system, if it's still there, and I'll show you that. If you haven't seen it before. So let me rewind this roll all the way back. That's the thing, when you do play a roll, you have to rewind it. There's no playing the other side of it. There's no B side. So now the MIDI system is operated by a Bluetooth. I have a Bluetooth connection in the organ that my iPad can connect to, and then I have all the circuit boards and so forth inside the organ that powers the solenoids. So, and then I have the MIDI files here, all in a list, very big list, so I can play requests and things like that. But I have the MIDI file list, it just goes on for a long time, and I can choose a song from this list to play, or I can choose a song by just type it in like you would search anything. Just I type the first couple of letters or something, it might come up if I know the title that I'm searching for. Otherwise, some days I just go like this and then bang and put my thumb on it and play whatever it's going to be playing by default like that. So there's things I can do there. Chiefy! The pussycat. So, what do you want, huh? Now then I look for a song. Like here. And then I can play it, and on here you'll see it like a music roll on. Sorry about that, someone flaming phoned me up. Let me take something back and no, I'm streaming at the minute. You've got me back? Now, someone always has to phone me. It's always the same person as well. I'll just give him a quick message here. I'm just on YouTube live with me. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Now can you not see me properly? There's a stupid thing gone in. Been put in? No, it hasn't. No, okay. Sorry. Can you not see my head? I know I'm looking at my own stream on the YouTube there, and for some reason, since the phone call, I don't see my own head and cut off, and I tried to refresh it. It was the same. So I just tried again, just in case you all are seeing the same thing and seeing my head being cut off. I don't know, it's weird, I still can't see my head, but as long as you guys can, it doesn't bother me, I know what I look like. Now, let me know if my screen has gone funny if I don't show if I don't show my head on the stream. That's certainly not intentional. Zoom it in, zoom it just a bit more. Zoom it in or zoom it out. There's two ways you can zoom it. So, I don't know. It's weird because what I'm seeing on my computer is not the same thing as I'm seeing on my phone. And I look at the phone which is doing the stream and I can see what I am looking at. But I don't. It's stupid. Try that. The phone calls really mess up my system there. But I can't not stop people too. Is it showing me now? Is it better now? I don't know. Hopefully. Well, you can see my face. Not just my fucking from the neck down, you know? No, let's have a look. So how much does the organs go for? They vary in price. They really do vary in price. They start anywhere from around £2,000 all the way up to 20,000 pounds plus. They can go either way. This one is towards the lower end of that scale. And it's not cheap. I will say that it's not a cheap hobby because the organs are expensive and the music is expensive. But if you've got the money to invest in it and it's something that you enjoy, you can make money out of it, or you can at least recoup the money you spent on the instrument, and it's like an investment because you know, it is an investment. I see it as anyway. So it's like a scary amount of money what it costs, but you think that having an instrument like this, people want you to play. If you promote yourself and you go out and do bookings and jobs and things like that, you can make money from those things to help pay for more music or to help pay you back for the money you put into the organ. So it's not so bad when you look at it like that. But if you look at it from the point, an organ like what I've got is about £3,500. That's without the music, or with a few music rolls if you're lucky. And then you have to build the collection, build what you've got on top of that. So then you're looking at the upper end of 4 figures before you get into 10,000. You're looking in up further up to get the music collection. But then you go out and do the stuff, and if you really enjoy doing it, you're gonna make money back. And eventually it will start paying, you know, once you've paid off the organ and the rolls, then you get a profit in the end. So it can be a way of making money if you're good at doing it and if you enjoy what you're doing. But it all depends what you intend it for and what you do with it. So, yeah, no different from a harp, I guess. Yes, Yeah, if you play the harp, it's definitely, you know, I can understand the harp is also an expensive instrument. But again, you can be hired out for our weddings or for all sorts of things that want harp players, you know, and weddings is a popular one. They may want that, you know, and in certain places that you might be hired and people will pay you to be there and be a musician there. And it's the same with this instrument too. But this is a bit easier to carry around than a harp, you know, it's got wheels for a start. I know the harp's got wheels, but I don't know, I've never pushed one of those along the street, but I can see the size of them when I look on the videos, and they're absolutely huge things, especially the ones that have got all those little pedals at the bottom. They must weigh a ton. And there's some that have pedals, aren't there, to change the pitch of the strings. Not that I can play one of them, but I know these things, and this makes the thing more heavy if you have that on it. No. I'm sure there's transportation issues when it comes to harps. They're not as easy to take round than what this is. I can put this on the train and on the ferry and things like that, they take it. So, do you have to pay for electronic music, or was it free? Yes, you do have to pay for the electronic music, apart from the things that I've arranged, because I also arrange music for this organ myself as well. I make my own MIDI files that are on the organ, and I do supply those to other organ players who like them for a competitive fee, like what I buy a MIDI for, I will sell a MIDI for. And we're enjoying my arrangements there. I've been arranging a Christmas song at the moment. I've been arranging Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's almost finished, but it's not quite finished, but it's probably a bit early to play that on the show yet. But if you really want me to play that, just let me know in the comments there. But I don't want to offend with Christmas music played a little bit early. But you see, as an arranger, I have to be early with my music, so it's earlier than other people, so they have time to get it on their organ. So I can play you something that I have arranged myself. So I do my arrangements by ear as well. I just make it up in my head as I go along, see what fits, see what I like to put together. So there you go. Think you would be a good job with the harp. With have to roll it out on the stand. Yes, I bet. Wow, that would be. Yeah, I'm still working on the Rudolph one. Not quite finished, but it's almost there. But I did a bit something different. Well, that's the good thing with music, even with something familiar, you can make it your own individual thing. You know, it's the beauty of arranging. You know the tune, but the way that you put it together, the rhythms you use, the embellishments you use, the way that you want it to sound, you can make it a whole new song with how you arrange it and how it is done a different way. Now this one is one. Something like that is how it sounds. It's not quite finished. It's almost, there's a little bit here that I want to change slightly, but almost there. It's nearly done. But that's the sort of thing that I arrange. That is a harp with just a lot of heavier music and splendid with piano. Can do with instruments, and you love the Christmas songs. Yeah! I like it, all the different rhythms, you know. I'm a drummer, so I like putting different rhythms in my embellishments and the way I make the music. I guess that's my little specialty, you know, the rhythms that I put all kinds of rhythms, but I then play also, make all kinds of music for my organ as well. This is one that I've made that Demi likes a lot, I think. But I'll show you another thing I have for my organ at the same time as I play this one. So this is another little toy that will be definitely good around Christmas time that I can put on my organ. There we go. So let me just look into settings here and put here. Boom, done. And then I can go back to there. Put that there. Just see where the wire is here. The wire is kind of crazy. The crazy wire out of the way. And that would be better. So whether I can get it to stay, because it doesn't want to stay in this little thing. No, you have to do it from the back. It's impossible. It's impossible, so I'll stop even trying to do from the back because it ain't going to work, is it? To do it from the front. It's in place. Let me just wiggle my organ a little bit back on the cart and then that'll fit in there. Now it won't go anywhere. That's what I needed to do. Little wiggle room, there we go. So now I have this little toy here. There you go, so that was another one that I made with my friend. There. Sitting next to your brain feel nice while you're high. Very good. Hello, Omicron. Hello, Megan. I love the lights. How did you figure them out? Think if the lights were playing over the car touch shining upward. I'm not sure that they would. I'm not sure that they would light up anything else. I'm not really sure. So I've got a set of lights here that I made myself, and they're a similar concept, but a little bit more difficult to install. But this set of lights here, I made this myself, and that will connect to my organ. It spreads out, but it's the same thing with LED lights on it. But then I have to connect this physically to the battery and physically to the inside of my organ, which means to put those on I have to take the top lid off my organ and put them in, because those work with the internal MIDI system. They work internally Whereas this set here that I've got work by a Bluetooth. So they're a bit more suitable with, because I have a Bluetooth system, that the organ has Bluetooth to it. So then I have the lights that also working with Bluetooth to play the organ, to play on the organ, and they are receptive to whatever note you play on the lights are receptive with the organ, you know, and to go all the way up. And just plays all the nights in a row. There you go. Like this, and changing the colours and things like that, which is what the other system does as well, that connects in there. That one I made myself, but this set, a friend of mine made it for me. I can't take credit for the lights at all. He made those working for me. I just made the music that playing with it. So we want to see. Let's see. This one. This is a good song. This is a good song that showcases the lights. See them there very clearly with those rows. Now this this is Benny Hill's theme, or Yakety Sax is the other name for it. Yeah, Yakety Sax. There. There. So there, Yakety Sax is titled. A bit of fun, that, isn't it? I'm trying to think what else works with it. What else would show this lights really well? Trying to think of other tunes that have got big, long runs up the scale. I don't know. Let me check the time anyway. Yeah, we're not so bad. Circus Wrens, he wanted this one. I have that on roll too, but I play it on the MIDI. And I can change the lights colours by the iPad here that's playing the music. That I can. There's some programs. There's some things on the iPad I can use to manually choose what happens with the lights, which is really cool. That's one thing I didn't have with my lights that I made. You have a little horn. You love the little horn on it. Which little horn is that now? Little horn in it. Little new neighbours ready for some Yes, I think the neighbours are okay, to be honest. I haven't had anything bad. I don't think they really hear my organ, or they don't care that I play. It's one or the other. That one, of course, I only have it on roll. I don't have it on MIDI. It doesn't mean I can't play lights with it though. But then obviously the lights won't work the same way as with the MIDI system because it's a roll. I have some other programs on the lights that I can use when I'm not using the MIDI system. But they won't play, every note won't have a light this way because it needs the MIDI system to do that. But I can do some other things with the lights there. So. Something like that I can do with the lights there. I don't know if anyone really is familiar with that role, but the other thing you can do, and whilst you're playing a role, if you really want to, is playing on the notes on here. And you add things with the notes with yourself if you want. Whilst you play, if you know what the notes are that you want to use, otherwise you very much mess it up very quickly. I can play with the MIDI system over the top of it all too. And I've done that occasionally, but I don't do it very often. I mean, now and again, just to be a bit fun. Just 'cause I can, I guess. Well, that was. The sun's gone. That's the one. So, there. That one. Hello, Caleb. Do you have any Michael Jackson songs for that thing? Yes, I do. That one Nintendo song here. It sounds great on here. You don't remember the name? That one Nintendo song. Well, I've got Super Mario Brothers that I made. If it's that. Yes, I do have Smooth Criminal. I certainly do. Would you like to hear it? Let me get it out of my... This one is in the cart because it was with me the other day when I went out to perform. I didn't actually play it though, I played the first one on this roll. I didn't play Smooth Criminal when I was at. I took this to play the first song on the roll, and I didn't play the rest of them, so I play the Smooth Criminal now. Ringer. That's all just coming on. Thank you, Sonny, for getting rid of the spammer. I hope you give them a long ban because they were in it earlier spamming and they gave them 10 minutes to think about it. So they're obviously back for again, so hopefully that was a longer ban that you gave me this time. But hopefully they remembered that one. What a cool shirt, thank you very much. Head of the medieval adaptations. Your can is spamming right now. Yes, he was. As I was doing it earlier in my stream too. He did it earlier when I first started. So let's see. This song. cool. I didn't really know that. There you go. There's another 2 years and 3 years and a big celebration for this song. 40 years. 24 hours. Thank you. Michael Jackson was first concert you saw as a kid. Oh wow, cool. Yeah, you'd be surprised at what I've got on my organ. I have a lot of things. So Sandstorm is probably the most surprising bit of music on my organ, I would say. I have to watch the time here because it's getting late here now. It's nearly 8:30, so I think I'm just going to choose one more song on the MIDI system and call it a day for that today. Because of the time. I don't think I disturb my neighbours, but I don't want to just take the piss either. I'd rather stop whilst I think it's good to stop. Just in case. I don't think I have a problem. I don't even think the neighbour next door is in. But I never know if he's in or not, to be honest. It's difficult to tell. So, I won't push my luck. I think I do really well in this house to play until this time, because in my last house, the neighbour that used to live below me was very strict with me. He insisted that I would quit by 6:30. Like, I couldn't play at 6:30 afterwards. It's like, that was it. This is the time. If you do that, you're going to be reported again to the council. So he wasn't a very nice person. He wasn't very giving. So I'm getting made up for it now that I live here and I'm not getting any trouble at all, and I can play till 8:30. But then again, I haven't played my organ in my house since Sunday, because I've been out or I've been busy. Or I've been playing my organ outside. I had two times taken my organ out of the house this week to play, and I haven't played in the house. So I think I play this one here. Let me just put it on a light. Alligator was the name of the tune. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed the little music show today. I might well do another live this weekend because I'm not going out anywhere this weekend. And the weather is absolutely flaming atrocious. Lucky no. It is wet. It is wet outside there, very wet. Yeah, I ain't going out there today. Not nice. So I've just been carrying on, sorting out everything in my new house where I live now. And I've been getting on well with that. I've settled in nicely to living here. Especially having the nice neighbours, it makes a massive difference. Then come over here and chat with you for a few minutes if you like. I've done that for a while. I've not been doing the little chat session after every show. I was doing that when I was in the hostel. But I don't do it all the time out here. So let's have a go with it for a minute. Hello, Chiefy boy. Hi, pussycat. I don't want to sit on you. Come on then, let me sit down so I can see what these people are saying to me. And I've put them on to the side there. I must have a drink before I do anything else. I won't be on here that long, but I thought I will come and sit with you for a few minutes so you can have a chat with me. Ask me any questions about the organ and all the rest of that. You go ahead if you get any questions for me. And then if there's nothing to talk about, then I will sign off. I think it's nice to have a little sit down and a chance to really talk. And you can ask me anything within reason that you want. So, thank you, Sonny Land, for your continued doing my moderation. I really appreciate that I got a good moderator there who was sorting out and taking the trash out for me. I appreciate that. So Michael Jackson was the first concert you saw. Do you know, I can't remember the first concert I saw. I really don't remember. I'm trying to think now. I have not a clue. I've seen quite a few people on it. I've seen quite a few people in there live, but I don't know who was first. So, I think the straight strong to end on. Thank you for playing. I hope you got a good day, the rest of your day. Yes, thank you, and you as well. I hope everyone has a song. So anybody else have any certified crank lady? Do you know about bandages, McGee? I can't say that I do. Sorry. Has anyone got any questions or comments or things for me, or shall I go and do something else? I have things else that I can do, but I'll come and chat with you if you want me to. You got to go and clean again. Amazing life, everyone was wonderful. You're welcome. I'll try and do it on Sunday again. So I've done my housework pretty much. The vacuum cleaner is still out, but so I just got to do the upstairs. That's my vacuum there. There's my cat. I don't know what he's doing. Meow. No, I just got to do the upstairs there, and then everything will be in order again. I've been trying to keep this house tidy, and because it's all a new house, but it's difficult to be really tidy when you're still moving in. You know, I've still got things that are in boxes that haven't been sorted. I need to get a load of shelves and units and things to put things in, you know. As part of my house is still in boxes. But I'll get there, you know, it's a slow process, and I've not got a rush to do it. I don't feel like rushing, so it's just whenever I want to, and whenever I think of the perfect solution for a space, then I'll sort that space out and then move to the next one, and so forth and so on, until the end. So that's it. That's number 2. Watch what you say, my friend. Ah, thank you. I didn't see what they said. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, glad to hear. Definitely join this weekend if you decide to, and if I get that still. Haven't moved in. It's been years. I moved in on the 20th of October here, so I haven't lived here a month yet. I'm only 3 weeks in. Really, 3, maybe 4 am I don't know. 3.5. So in that time I've done a lot of stuff, you know. But the day I moved in, I didn't get my stuff until 2 days later, till the Wednesday. And then it was just filled my entire living room and things, because it's so much stuff from my storage that I had to get, because I was homeless for 2 months. As some of the people on this show will know, and remember, I was in that really small room for 2 months. And, you know, I was okay though. Now I got a nice new house. I could make my own, and I'm intending to be here for a long time. So if I'm here for a long time, I don't need to rush and get rubbish stuff to put my stuff in. I can take my time and get the things that are going to make my house look nice, aren't they? Huh? What do you say? Have you come to say hello to everybody? Huh? Oh, yeah. Come on then. Huh? Oh, yeah. There you go. Plonk. Instead of plonk yourself there, you're just going to plonk yourself. Like a big plonk that you are. Huh? Because I had to get this one used to my new house. And that, so I unpacked some stuff, made it feel a bit more like home, and then got him back. He's been here 2 weeks now, and he's settled in nicely, haven't you, darling? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, right. Huh? What you doing? What you doing? You've been chasing your shadow around, haven't you? Been chasing your shadow and bounding about, haven't you? Yes. Yes. Huh? Oh. Good boy, huh? Aren't you? Huh? Meow. What you doing? What you doing then? Huh? Yeah. He is a cutie. This Chief. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll be in soon. So it'd be like, probably, don't know, I mean, probably, maybe Sunday that I'd come back and do another stream. And then I'm out again with my organ on Monday. I'm doing something on Mondays with my organ now. But the munchkin reminds me of one of our first cats. When I really should go clean now. Have a lovely day. It was great chatting. Well, thank you very much. Go and enjoy your cleaning, and I'll see you again soon. Don't know if anyone noticed, but I had cut my hair a bit to get rid of all those little scraggly ends that I had on it. It was a bit shorter now, but it looks better. Not so struggly now. It's better. So, any other questions or comments, or am I just gonna end the stream? I don't mind doing so. Play Call of Duty, I think, tonight. I think that's the plan. Alright, Chief, what do you think? Meow? Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye to you too, Ren. Thank you very much. Trying to think what else to say. Anything else? I don't know. Don't know. I'm just enjoying living here. I say I have, at the moment anyway. He's just fine. Oh, that's what the cat's trying to get. Now I've figured it out. What he's trying to get. That took me a while to figure that out. What is he trying to get? He's been over there and looking at something. And now I find what he's been looking for. What he's looking after. This on the wall. He's looking after Mr. Spider on the wall. He's trying to get it. His attention is on that spider, isn't it? Huh? It's cat TV. No, he's trying to get it. Look. I don't think you're going to manage to get it from there, though, Chief. You can try. I don't think you'll manage it. No, I don't think you will. Look at him. Sorry, I just sit down and watch the cat. So yeah, I'm enjoying living here now. And making my house a home. And it's great because I'm very central. I have the city straight outside my door. Even though it's really quiet in my house, it's quiet. It's really quiet here. That spider's on a web now. If he drops much lower, Chief will be able to get it. At least it's giving him something to do. Yeah. Isn't it? Giving you something to do looking at Mr. Spider. Well, it might be Mrs. Spider, I don't know. You're gonna get it, Chief. There, you're gonna get the spider. Are you gonna get it? Huh? Yeah. You're gonna try, aren't you? Look at him, he's just hyper focus on that spider. Yeah? You can't get it though, can you, darling, huh? I know, you can't get it, can you? No. I'm sorry, it's too low. Once it comes down lower, you can get it then, can't you? Come on then. Come on then. Come up then. Come on. Come on then. What are you doing? Chiefy? Huh? Yeah, protector, yeah. He's the protector and he's the catcher of spiders. I don't even know where that's gone now. I can't see it now. Unless it's just gone around the corner somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't bother me though, does it? Tuck the spider in the house. I don't mind. Ah, it's coming down the wall, Chief. You might be able to get it in a minute. Go and have a go. It's coming. It's gone into your reach now. It's on that wall. Look, just climb up a bit more. Oh, there he is. He got it. He got it. He got it. Did you see it? Did you see that? He got it. He got it. I don't know where he's gone now. He's knocked it down to the floor. Now he's gonna try and look for it now. He just knocked it off the. He's just knocked it off. Did you see that? You don't know where it's gone at the minute. It's disappeared. Did you get it, Chief? Did you get it? I don't know where it's gone. To here, he's knocked it down to the floor somehow. Where it's gone now, I don't know. Yeah. He doesn't know where it's gone. He's trying to find it. Bless him. He's trying to find it. He's like, where's that gone? I knocked it down the floor. I can't find it now. Oh well. So it gives him something to do and something to pounce on. It's alright with me, isn't it, Chiefy, huh? Since the first spider that I've even seen in my new house. I haven't seen any others. Anyway. Yeah, it's a lovely house. It's small, you know, I don't know if it's smaller than my old house. It feels it, but I don't think it is all tall. I think it's about the same size as my old place. But it's just because it's got an upstairs and a downstairs, it feels a bit smaller. Once I've got it sorted out, it'll be all nice. And I've got the city centre right on my doorstep. And I went out yesterday to a hotel. There was I've got this app on my phone called Too Good To Go, and they kind of get rid of, there's places that are getting rid of food that they've finished with but that's still good to eat, and they sell it for less money than normal price. And yesterday morning I looked on the app and there was a breakfast from the hotel, and it was it's proper, it's like a Hilton type hotel, one of the Hilton hotels, and there's literally 2 minutes outside my building. I can see it from my kitchen window, and I can walk over in 2 minutes to this Hilton hotel and get myself breakfast. And it was cool. They gave me a tray and I can fill the tray with whatever breakfast items I want to fill it with. And I got that. I made myself 2 bits of toast, and they were warm, nice and warm. I put them on top, just out in the air on top of the box. I got home and the toast was still hot when I got home. That's how close I am to the place. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? It's out very quickly. I love it. I know it here. I wish I'd been able to live like this years ago. I've wanted always to live central, in the city, in civilization, where I can walk out of my door and there is the city, is right in front of me, and I can go wherever I want. It's flipping brilliant. And yet it's so quiet, you wouldn't know that there's a road there's like a junction outside with like 5 lanes in this junction, and then on the other side is a dual carriageway road running the other way on a bridge. This one is on a really long sort of bridge, and then the other one is a 5-lane road. And you'd think with all these roads around it would be noisy as hell to live here, and it isn't. In fact, the roads here are quieter than where I used to live when I had a single lane of traffic outside my house, and that was quite louder there. But one thing I've noticed, one thing that's really weird, like in my old house I used to live upstairs, so obviously I'd come home and I'd unlock my door and walk up the stairs to get to my house. And if I was home, if I'd been out for a while and I come back, my cat would get up on the window upstairs and he'd meow at me, and I'd be able to hear him meow from downstairs. I'd be able to hear him make a meow from the downstairs and outside. I moved here, I live on the ground floor. And again, if I've been out for a while, now the cat will look in my kitchen window, it faces the front of the building. He can be literally that far away from my face, in front of the window on the other side, and all I'll see is there's nothing. I can't hear the cat meow from being this far away from me. Through the windows, it's like, what the fuck is it? Soundproof windows. And then maybe if that is the case, then that's why no one cares if I'm playing my organ, because no one can hear it. Wait, I don't actually know if people hear my organ or not. I don't know, to be honest. They might be able to. I don't know how loud it is or anything. and I've not heard anything at all. But I think one time what I need to do is take my phone and my tripod and put it outside. When it's not raining, put it out there in the car park and come inside into my house and play my organ for a minute and film it from outside and see if I can hear my organ in the video. And I do intend to do that at some point. And it's quiet enough outside that I think I can do that and not have my phone stolen. You know, it's a nice place. Despite being very central, I've left my house unlocked before to go and take care of an errand, and it's not been a problem. Although I'm not doing that on purpose. I left it for somebody to do some work for me in the house whilst I was out. And everything just fine. So it's very cool. It's very nice, you know. And I'm just relishing it. I'm just in heaven right now that I can walk so close everywhere and get the train. You know, even from the train station. You know, in my last house, even though I lived about 2 miles from the train station before, maybe 2.5 miles. And if I wanted to walk, it was a long way uphill. It was very steeply uphill and then downhill. I was kind of in a valley, so I would have to walk up and then down to get to the train station. So if I was with Renee, with my organ, I wasn't going to do that and get the bus. And I live upstairs, so I'd have to get my organ downstairs, out the door, tie everything up together, put it all together, walk to the bus stop, make sure that I give enough time that if one bus doesn't turn up or it's full, then I can get the next one and travel into town and then walk about 15 minutes to the train, because the bus route wasn't near to the train. So then I'd have to leave my house 2 hours before the train, even though I was so close to the station. Now I live here, I can walk for 17 minutes. I timed it the other day when I took my organ out. It took me 17 minutes to walk from here to the train station. And so that's saving so much time. And that's just one way. How much time in Essex going to take me to travel? It's like, wow. I'm just like, can't get my head around that. It just feels fucking amazing. Oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, there's that, and there's the bus station. The bus station is even closer than the train station. So, and even closer is the bus station. Literally, I can see the bus station from my back window. You can see it. As it works, right, obviously. But it's there, and I can see it from my back window, can't I, Chief? Huh? That's how close it is. And I can see your station. It's very handy to live so close to everything, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. I'll live closer to the vet now as well if I have to take you to the vet, Chiefy. If I have to, then we live closer too. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't need to see the vet, do you? Huh? And if he does, he's a good boy. He doesn't be bothered with the vet, you know. Huh? What are you doing? Oh. What are you doing, huh? Why are you putting your backside in my face? Huh? What's Chief's age? He's about 6 years old. No, I've had him for 5 years, just over 5 years. And I'm told he was born on Halloween. And that would have been Halloween 2018. It could be. You know, that's just what they said, but I don't know how true that actually is. He is very cute. I say he was staying with my friend all the while that I was homeless because I wasn't able to have him in there. I wasn't allowed, but even if I had been allowed, I wouldn't have wanted him in that space because it was tiny, you know, it was so small. Remember how small that room was? It was flipping tiny. Couldn't fucking have room to swing a cat in there. Then might have one in there. Enough room to put his food and litter tray and everything else, and it would be not nice to live in for the cat. And it was much nicer being able to sit on the sofa to talk to you rather than sitting on that bed. You remember before I have to sit on the bed to talk to you guys. Now I can just sit on my sofa. Meow. And look at my kitty cat. Huh? So, anything else? Any other questions, comments, or anything you want to tell me about or talk to me about before I go for today? Excuse me. What's for dinner? I've already had it. I ate before I started streaming today. You know, now that I'm living in my own house, I try to eat more sensible time. If I know I'm going to stream till 8:30, really, I want to have had my dinner, really, if I can. I had a Hunter's chicken, it's called. It was chicken with bacon and barbecue sauce and cheese on it. And I cooked that in my air fryer, which I still have. I brought the air fryer with me. And I thought I'll try it in there, and it actually cooked it perfectly well in there. I had that and chips and leeks and asparagus and a little bit of a mix-up of stuff. But it was nice, it was lovely, a meal that I had today. There's still another piece of chicken left for tomorrow, but I will need to go and get something to put it with when I have it, because I haven't got anything. I have only chips, or I have onions, and that's it. I don't have any vegetables left. I've run out. So I have to go out and buy something else to put with it. As I've eaten all my vegetables, I try to not buy too much so I don't get anything go bad. I have to go and see what I could buy, go to the shop and just buy something that can go with the chicken for tomorrow. When will we see you again? Probably Sunday. I'd like to say Sunday, or it could be tomorrow, but I don't know for sure which. But Sunday seems like a good day to come back on and play some more. Ba-ting. Yeah, Chiefy. Then I'll play some more music for you then. And really tomorrow I need to arrange some music. I was going to do it today, but I don't know, I was just busy doing other things. And I've just had a little bit of a lazy day today, I guess. You know, I haven't done as much. I've still sorted things out that needed sorted out, but I've pretty much had a lazy day today because I haven't had one for ages. You know, since probably, when was the last time I had a lazy day? probably over a week ago. Probably, well over a week ago. So I went this week. I was out all day on Monday. I did my music. I've joined a band with my organ actually, and there's a 15-piece band playing all kinds of instruments from drums, guitar, saxophone, violin, you name it, they play it there. And I take my organ and I've been trying to play their music with my organ. It's an original music, so right now I'm just using the MIDI system and then just playing it manually like a keyboard and cranking. So I'm adding an accompaniment to the music. But I'll see how it goes. So that's what I did on Monday daytime. And then I came back home and I was out there for like 11:30. And then I came home, turned back round and went and played board games. That's what I did on Monday. And I was there all night, evening, playing board games. So that's another thing that I enjoy doing. I like to play board games, it's good fun. And that board game club is every Monday night, so I'm going to do that weekly whilst it's on. And there's some other board games clubs run by the same person that will also run, that I'll join as well. Hello, Oliver, how are you doing? I've finished cranking for the day, I'm just chatting away now. So that was Monday, playing my organ in a band. How cool is that? Yeah, just giving it a try and see how I get on with it. So far so good. There's some nice people there in the band. Tuesday, what did I do on Tuesday? I did a load of housework on Tuesday, and that took me most of the day, to be fair, because I was doing some more unpacking and sorting out, and 2 loads of washing. I met some more of my neighbours and chatted with my neighbours. Then Wednesday I went out to an old people's home, like a senior home, and I took Renee with me, but it wasn't in my city where I live, it was somewhere else. I had to get 2 trains to get to this place and to play, in 2 trains and a bus as well, or I got a bus there and a taxi back to the train. But I was out there playing the senior home all afternoon, and it was all, it was most of the day by the time you include the travelling. So that was Wednesday taken care of. And yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Again, some more things in the house. I was emailing people all morning, getting some more work for my organ, getting 2 more bookings, and doing something else for a church, because I'm going to arrange some music for a church service that I'm doing at the end of the month. I'm not a regular church goer, but I don't mind. And every now and again, if I get called or whatever, I'm not any opposition to going, and I take Renee with me and play hymns and things like that. So I'm doing that at the end of the month. So I was emailing to sort that out, and then I had band practice last night with my other band, with my pipe band. So today I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have a lazy day today because I've been busy all week. So that's what I did. Yeah, so I'm in 2 bands now. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get things back on track, because I think I told you when I was in homeless, everything was on hold. My whole life was on hold. Basically, I couldn't really do a lot from there, and everything was in storage, and Renee was upstairs, living upstairs in that tiny room, and now I went out and still tried to stay involved in things, it was difficult from that location to get out and about so much because of where it was. It was just a bit stuck out in the middle of nowhere really, and I didn't really trust it to leave Renee away for too long than my organ. And before that I'd been living in that house, in the other old house, where everything was unsettled and it was just the construction site and they had so much drama and bullshit. But even before that, I'm not making excuses up, you know, I could have done more I suppose, but I think some of it's still been locked down, you know, from when you locked down and we're all told to stay at home. It's kind of a habit I got into doing and it was difficult to get out of that. So when I moved house and I got in here, I'm determined to change that and get out of what I call lockdown syndrome and then make myself go outside and see what is all on around me, because I'm living in the city now and there's so much to do and so much to get involved in outside, and I want to do that instead of being in the house all the time. I want to appreciate my house, but where I live, the surrounding I live in too. So I'm trying, I'm doing a lot of things all at once to get sorted and organised. It's not easy to do it, but I'm trying. And that's the main thing. Transition was tough, but you did it. Love makes my heart smile. City, New live in Leeds. It's Leeds, UK. I thought you knew that already, but yeah, I live in Leeds, so it's up north from you. Quite a bit up north. I have to travel down when I come to see you, and I've travelled on the train for 4.5 hours when I come to the location where I've seen you. And then I believe you live in the south from that location, I'm not sure. Do you live south of this? Or do you live north of it? I think you live south of it. So then you would be even further south from me, because I'm very north. There's Rene. There he is. Mr. Lambada himself. To play that the next time I'm live and to see you on. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. And thank you very much everyone for watching me tonight. It was nice to chat with everyone. For them who wanted to stay and listen to me drone on. Excuse me. And I'll be back on Sunday, I think, to do some more music. So thank you everyone for watching me. And I will catch you soon. Yeah.